Hello and welcome to this Board Game Life. I'm your host Mark, and today I'm unboxing Forest Shuffle from Lookout Games. In Forest Shuffle, players will compete to gather the most valuable trees, then attract species to these trees, thus creating an ecologically balanced habitat for flora and fauna. To start, each player has 6 cards in hand, with cards depicting either a particular type of tree or 2 forest dwellers, like an animal, a plant, a mushroom, etc. With these latter cards being divided in half, whether vertically or horizontally, with 1 dweller in each card half. On a turn, either draw 2 cards, whether face down from the deck or face up from the clearing, and add them to your hand. Or play a card from your hand by paying the cost, then putting it into play. During setup, 3 winter cards were placed into the bottom third of the deck. When the third winter card is drawn, the game ends immediately. Then players tally their points based on the trees and dwellers in their forest. Whoever scores the most points wins. Forest Shuffle is the first in a line of Lookout games sporting the Lookout Green Line label, produced on FSC certified paper and avoiding plastic completely. This game is designed by Kosh, art by Tony Lobet and Judith Paella, published by Lookout Games. This is for ages 10 and up, for 2 to 5 players, and takes about 16 minutes to play. Now, before we go to the table to show you this game, please do me a favor, like, subscribe to the channel, set your alerts so that you won't miss a video, and please share this with others who you think might enjoy the content. Thank you so much for doing that. Now, let's get to the table. All right, so we've got Forest Shuffle here. There's a cute little box, nice little foresty creatures. Let's open this up. It's not in shrink, but it's got these. I don't like these little stickers. Don't like when they do these. These things usually will peel off the box artwork, but let's just see. Does these look, they're not as clear, so maybe these are a little different. Oh, these are coming off pretty easy. Okay, nice. That's not too bad. Didn't really leave a little bit of gunk, but it's rubbing right off. So these look to be a little bit better than some of those ones that are just absolutely clear. I can't stand, because they usually are. They like to rip off some of the box cover with it. And some of us gamers are picky about keeping our games and everything in good shape. All right, so let me just quickly peel these off because it's coming off very easy. The other thing I don't like about, like, when you have stickers like this is it does leave part of the box a little sticky. So when you are putting it on your shelf and it's sitting next to something else, sometimes it sticks to the box next to it. So just shrink wrap. All right, so let's it's easy to learn rules, beautiful illustrations, multifunction cards. So if you like multifunction cards, here you go. All right, let's see what's in the box. I do know I saw this being played the other day at my game group, and it looked pretty neat on the board, on the table. So there's 180 cards that come in the game, and 3 winter cards, 44 cards that are split left and right, 48 that are split top and bottom. There are 66 trees. You get 1 game board, 5 caves, 14 reference cards, and a score pad. So just taking a look at breaking down the cards. Looks like there's your big board that sits out in the middle. What do they call it? The central board, the clearing. So, not a very big book. What is this? 8 pages long. So some good colorful examples. They're zooming in and circling what they're talking about. So it looks like a really good explanation with iconography, explanation on the back of the book. All right. So here is what they call the clearing board. Let's zoom out a little bit. Yeah, you're getting it all in there. Score pad, and the rest of it looks to be just cards. And thankfully, these are wrapped in paper. Oh, they do have a little tab, but you can also just grab it right here. And I like these. I've talked about this before. Whenever I see these, I'm like, thank you. These are so much easier than the plastic covers. Because I can never find that little pull tab on the plastic ones. Like here, it's right there. They do have a little cutout there. But with these, it's just easier to grab right here. But on the plastic ones, this is real tiny, and then you're like, and it's usually on the side, and you're like, which way am I supposed to go to pull it off? And usually I end up getting a knife and just cutting. So, but there's the back of the cards. And so just we'll give you a couple of examples. Here's some of the trees. I said I have not played this yet. I'm looking forward to it. There's an oak tree. But I guess you're going to try to be getting trees. A silver fir. Birch. So we're not going to show them all. Oh, that's a nice, pretty looking one. A sycamore. So, and then you've got, here's some of the multifunction cards that are top and bottom. And then, let's see, where's the left, right? Some cave cards that they mentioned. There's some of the reference cards, more trees. And here's some, here's an example of one of those left, right cards. So, the artwork's really nice. It does tell you what everything is. There's a roe deer and a lynx, and I'll have to read all the card anatomy on what the cards mean, but that's it. This is what comes in it: your cards, your score pad, and your board. That's what's in the box. So that's Forest Shuffle. All right. So again, check out Forest Shuffle. I will probably be doing a little 2-player, just myself. I like to go through and learn games and just make a second player that I'm controlling. So I just play with as 2 to help learn the game. So I will probably be doing that here shortly and posting up a little playthrough so you guys can see what that kind of looks like. Again, before you go, if you're still watching, please like, subscribe, hit the alert icon so you know when we're dropping new content, share with your friends, and feel free to comment on the videos, and we will respond back. Again, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Have an awesome day.